Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to paint a pair of little toadstools, the classic fly agaric. And once we've finished with the watercolour, we'll scribble them in with a bit of pen for some character. So let's start off by painting in the cap with cadmium red hue. I'm carefully leaving little pockets of clean paper for those little spots, although it probably would have been easier to add blobs of white paint after the fact. I imagine mushroom spotting is actually quite an interesting hobby when you think about all the different types of fungi there are and the strange and wonderful shapes and colours they must come in. And I'm sure some only appear at certain times of the year, often after a bit of rain when the ground is damp. Painting this little chap huddled in close by. Now let's bring in a touch of yellow ochre for the underside. We'll brush it gently along the gills and down the stem, keeping a bit of that clean white paper where we can. The same again over here. I think we can deepen the red slightly, just a light layer over the top. Glaze it in, especially towards the shadowed side. Let's add a few touches of ultramarine, nothing too imposing, just enough to give the cap a bit more weight. Underneath we'll shade the gills with a little burnt umber. I'll carry that colour down to the ring, the little skirt that wraps around the stem at the top here. Just some little marks to better define it. We can drag a little more of that tone down the stem as well. And let's mirror all of that on the smaller one beside it. Now let's strengthen the yellow ochre in a few places. It has that lovely earthy feel that suits mushrooms rather well. We'll paint in the undergrowth next. A nice vibrant Indian yellow for the base. I'll layer in May green over the top, letting the colours melt into one another, keeping everything bright but gentle. On top of that, let's drop in ultramarine and see how that works to add some depth. That all looks okay. I imagine some inky indigo will help it pop a little more. Right, I'm happy with those colours. Now I'm going to use a pen to sharpen everything up. Make it a bit more sketchy and interesting. And I think I'm about done with that now. A pair of slightly scruffy toadstools finished with scribbly pen. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again soon.